All right, here we are. We got the Dawgcast crew. We're gonna go over the playoff reaction. So let's get into it. All right, Brad. How are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing well. The baby went down like a champ,
Good.
minus a little excavation here towards the end of the night, and it's been a great day. So
I hear you. All right. Well, hey, this is why we're here. The new new top 25 is out from the college football ranking committee, selection community. And no movement along the top 3, but Georgia has moved up. Let me go ahead and share this. We'll just go ahead and react to this as we see it. So Georgia slides up to 4, which drops Alabama all the way down to 10 with their loss to Oklahoma. Then Texas Tech's following us. Ole Miss at 6, Oregon 7, Oklahoma 8. 9 is Notre Dame, being little sneaky snakes getting in there. We already talked about Alabama, BYU, Utah, which it looks like they're shaping up to play once again. Or no, I'm thinking of BYU and Texas Tech. Sorry. And then you got Miami sitting out there all by themselves. Vandy being close. Now, well, we'll get to that. Yeah, okay. Vandy being right there. That might be my one gripe thus far. Vandy being that low and Georgia Tech being that low. I understand Tech doesn't look like they really have much of a defense.
I'm having comm issues.
Oh, you are? I hear you fine, but huh. So not a whole lot of movement. Of course, Oklahoma jumps up into the top 10 after beating Alabama. But as of right now, the SEC has 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 teams that are likely to get in this year. Which there's going to be a lot of folks around the country that aren't going to be super happy about that, you know. But
Oh
no,
no!
that's the way this conference goes. So let's see. We got Jerry up in the chat. What's going on, buddy? And Margaret Riggle, of course. Good to see you in here. Yeah. You get it figured out there, Brad? Nope, he's muted. All right. So with all that, ESPN put out their bracket of what they're looking like it's going to look like. Now I don't understand this. Georgia getting a bye to the quarterfinals if we don't play in the SEC championship. And I don't think we will. I don't want to, and I also don't think we will. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I think we would be sitting here and then play whoever goes. I'm not sure. Brad, do you understand this? Because it's not. Is it? I'm so confused on the rules because is it not the 4 highest ranked conference champions? I don't know. See, I have, you know what? There's one other thing that I grabbed. Let me grab that. I thought I did. Oh, it's in screenshots. There we go. So I grabbed this. Okay. So 12 teams can participate. 5 highest ranked conference champions with the next 5 highest ranked teams. 4 highest rank teams will be seeded. Okay, so it's just 4 highest rank. So regardless of the SEC championship or not. Okay, so I guess that does make sense for Georgia to be there. I'm still, kind of confused from last year's rule change, but this screen grab here does kind of clarify that for me. So I guess it's just if you're ranked within the top 4, you get the bye. Which, hey, we'll take a bye and not have to play the conference championship. That'd be great. That would be great. So 8 teams seeded. Number 5 to 12 will play in the first round. Okay. Well, so I guess that does kind of make sense for right there. I don't. I'm going to be jumping back and forth here, folks. While Brad figures out his mic situation. Try to figure this out. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see if Margaret wants to come on. Let's see how she thinks about the team. Her team, Texas A&M, being ranked at number 3 once again. Hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. All right, let's get Margaret up in here. There you go, Margaret. If you have the ability, go ahead and click that and jump on in here. But yeah, so not a whole lot of movement. Is there no chance that Vandy can sneak in here?
Sorry about that. I don't think Vandy's going to make it. I think Alabama, A&M, Indiana have to lose. Another top 5 team has to lose for that much movement.
Okay, well, I would love to go over a nightmare scenario as well. So we'll get to that and see see how that shakes out. I think there can still be a lot of chaos here in the last portion of the SEC schedule. Obviously not for Georgia, but for A&M and Alabama. Things can really get really rocky.
Absolutely.
I don't think Ole Miss has any more hair in their schedule. So, all right, Jerry, I'm going to bring you on, but you got to back that camera away from your face. Jesus. I was getting the forehead shot there.
How's that?
There you go, buddy. There you go. What's up, man?
Oh man. Well, I'm hopeful. Just have to wait and see how Miami does. I mean, they still need some help.
Yeah, so ESPN has Miami sneaking their way in there.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It gives me more hope. But
and if their projection plays out, then the only way Georgia and Miami would meet would to be in the national championship.
So they're showing no respect to the ACC conference champion.
I know. Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, see, that's what got my attention because
I guess the conference champion can be left out. Matt Tween, welcome in, buddy. But
I guess
I don't see how that's possible because you have. Well, again, they did push Georgia Tech way on down here. Like, that's wild to have Miami over Georgia Tech. Is that not crazy?
You got a 1-loss Georgia Tech
right.
under a 2-loss Alabama.
So yeah.
that
Yeah,
arguably has a much worse loss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
they do have quality wins though, right? And like it's very telling on what they're seeing. Cause I mean this could all be moot because maybe they're projecting that we're gonna stomp the shit out of Tech, and then they're kind of a non-issue. But you're talking a 2-loss Tech team that is a potential conference champion, and they're going to be sitting at home for the playoffs.
Yeah. This
But
whole
Miami
playoff
gets
system
in
through.
Miami gets in not having to play the conference championship and
Mhm.
losing 2 terrible games.
Yeah. See, I have to agree with you, dog. It doesn't make sense.
And what's Miami's quality win? Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
Okay.
And Notre Dame's quality wins what? USC?
Yeah. On this list, yeah, they lost to these 2 teams.
Well, Florida State was still ranked when we beat them, so.
What's Ohio State's quality win?
They don't have one any longer.
Yeah, they're Ohio State. They don't have to.
When's the last time they had a quality win?
Well, at the beginning of the season, that win over Texas, due to premature rankings, was a huge win.
True.
Yeah.
So, but now
Also,
that has no merit any longer.
Matt, to answer your question, the last time they had a quality win was last year's national championship. So,
right, it's kind of rhetorical. I mean, it's always the case with Ohio State.
It is.
We
and
know
you know what?
We know
It'll
who they
shake
play.
out. I mean, they have to play each other. It's the way it's shaping out, right? Indiana, Ohio State have to play each other. But like, either way, they're both locked in, right? So
well, who gets? So you talking about in a championship game?
Yeah, in the Big Ten.
So who's motivated to play for that when you got the playoffs coming?
No,
right? Like it win or lose, it doesn't matter to them, right?
Right.
Just
in this new
bragging,
format, right?
I tell you what, I would love for Michigan to beat them, because then what do they do about Michigan?
It's Fire on Day again, all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
I was doom scrolling on Twitter yesterday, and it took 12 weeks, countless number of conference games for the Big Ten to put together 4 good competitions within their season schedule.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's just a bottom.
They're there by merit of wins. Nothing else.
You know what? It's like? It's like the ACC now. Like it's very bottom feeder-ish. Like the majority of your conference is garbage.
Yeah.
And really, you could kind of say the same about the Big 12 now that Texas and Oklahoma have left.
I don't know, man. Texas Tech seems to be a pretty legit contender. Again, they have got a lot of the Ganda on the national networks this season, so that could be skewed.
I mean, they got the underdog storyline too, so that's kind of compelling. I love that matchup, Georgia versus Texas Tech.
Brigham Young's in the Big 12 too, correct?
Yes.
So I mean, those are 2. Brigham Young's a contender, for sure. Yeah. I mean, but you're right. The Big 12 it's top heavy, just like the Big
Utah's
10.
Sitting there.
Then the Pac-2 that doesn't exist. The ACC's got 2 or 3 programs, but try to stay away from the SEC bias. You got 7 teams right now,
right?
That are in contention,
and you got 8. five if nothing goes wrong that are pretty much going to get in. I mean,
look at the top. How many SEC teams are within reach? Let's just or within
5.
reach.
There's 5, yeah. So there's A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, and Alabama. I mean, if they still beat Auburn, I think they're still going to sneak in there.
And let's throw in Vanderbilt real quick, my mental exercise. How many of those top 5 teams in our league have had scares, had very competitive, scary games competition for them inside their league this year?
Georgia's had almost all of them.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Alabama,
yeah, Alabama, Oklahoma
A&M
had
this
some weird
past
ones.
weekend.
Yep, very true, very true.
Ole Miss has had a couple of scares. Florida drove them to the brink.
Yeah.
So,
Self.
can you say the same thing about Big 12 or Big 10?
Now you could say the same about Miami, or not Miami, but the ACC, but not Big 12 and Big 10,
Mm,
right? Like I don't think the
right.
only one that I could really think of is Indiana Penn State. That
Yeah, that was
shouldn't have been a game, right?
it shouldn't have given what's happened with Penn State, but uh, it turned out to be a pretty good game.
Right. Yeah, it took a miraculous highlight reel touchdown throw.
Right.
So,
And A&M, let's see, Texas Tech, they handled BYU handily, didn't they? Didn't they
yes.
just match
yeah.
up?
Yeah. And they're likely going to play again too. So, I think
Yeah.
I think 2 losses to Texas Tech. I think BYU sits at home.
Yeah.
So let me pull up our little prediction model here, and let's just go ahead. Let's pontificate this. So, do we set it up now as it sits, or how we think it's going to fall? I think as we think it's going to fall, right? So, I don't envision Ohio State losing to Michigan, although it'd be funny. But I think Ohio State beats Indiana in their championship game, and before that beats Michigan. Wait, I thought I made it. Oh no, I didn't. So I think they're gonna stay seated at number 1, right? Now, a loss to Ohio State in the Big Ten championship. What does that do to Indiana? Does that drop them out of the top 4? Or are they not going to be punished for that? Thoughts?
If Indiana loses,
Yep.
no, Indiana will not be punished. They might not get a top 4 seed, but they will definitely get a home playoff game. Like there's
Fifth.
Indiana is a lock.
Yeah, that could be 5th.
Yeah, 5th. That's what I was thinking.
Exactly. Stu.
Okay. I like that. I like that better than ESPN's now. Because how does that make sense? That's saying that I think they just did that currently where it would sit now if we were going to go play, like start the playoffs right now. That's not what we're doing here.
I think even if Indiana upsets Ohio State, they may be 3rd at best.
Yeah.
They're in a good spot.
Yeah.
They probably want to be 5th, actually.
Yep.
I don't know.
So we got likely right now the way it's shaking out for the SEC, it looks like it's going to be A&M and Bama, unless they both shit the bed against their last game. Who do you think wins that? I think it would be totally Alabama fashion to win that one.
Yeah.
But they would. Yeah. So that would be the first loss for A&M to Alabama, which I think leaves them outside of the top 4, right?
Sure. But would that put Alabama in the top 4? I don't think so. I think that only
so would that leave Indiana in here?
So what I think would happen is that would
maybe it would,
depending upon Texas.
Y'all really think that Alabama's going to beat A&M?
It's hard to beat Alabama in the postseason.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say that, and as much as I hate Alabama, it is a truthful thing to say.
Alabama beat themselves. I mean,
Only
Oklahoma's
team
good.
that has beat consistently Alabama in the playoff era is Michigan.
Yeah, I have to agree with Brad.
I'm more concerned about A&M beating Texas.
They still got to get up for that game. Yeah.
To be fair, neither
You're
one
right,
of them can
guys.
run the ball. So.
Because they're playing Texas. A&M's playing Texas in Austin, and that's a big rivalry game. So Texas is going to be so motivated. So I'm worried about A&M and Texas. So if they lose to Texas, where's that going to put them? A&M, in y'all's opinion? Mine, it's only going to drop them down to 3.
Oh no. Well, they're already at 3 right now.
No, but in my opinion, there should be number 1 right now. So screw that. What everybody else saying.
I mean, yeah. Worst
Well, you
case
know-
scenario, they lose Texas and the SEC championship.
Mm-hmm.
They're still in
Somewhere. They're still
somewhere. Well,
they're still
wait a minute. That would
squeaking
be
in.
3 losses, but one's a championship loss.
True.
I would still think they squeak in. They've garnered enough media love
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
this year. First thing they've ever won in their life.
Right. Okay, so what do we do with them? Let's assume that they lose the SEC championship. Margaret, I apologize, but
Yeah, no offense, Margaret.
let's assume that they do. Would they be 5 over Indiana, or would they just simply go to 6? Because that's both teams would have 1 loss in their championship.
I think you're forgetting about a couple of other teams for that 4 and 5 spot. You got Ole Miss right there in the cusp. You got Texas Tech right there in the cusp, and you have Oregon right there in the cusp. Dare I say Oklahoma as well? That could move up with an Alabama and an A&M loss.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is a factor.
Oregon's body of work versus Indiana's body of work versus A&M's body of work.
Yeah, but Oregon's got the head-to-head, or Indiana has the head-to-head.
Yep.
So there is that. I wonder if this is how they do it in the selection committee.
Yeah.
Program
No,
like this, and they just
I tell you what, priority 1 is dollars. Priority 2 is all other.
Yep.
I think Georgia, as it sits now, skirting the SEC championship. I think we stay seated at 4 by the end of it.
I mean, with the Georgia Tech win, that is another quality win.
Yeah.
And since they say they're prioritizing, how did they say it? Body
Strength
of work,
record.
Strength of record.
Yeah.
That could put them to the number 3. Could.
I'm going to do the
especially if Ohio State or Indiana lose, they're going to get out of the top 4.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise they don't have a body of work to prove to them.
Right.
Let's do this. Let's say Georgia would be at 3, and the loser of the SEC championship would be at 4. That feel about right?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be an Ole Miss.
I was just going to
unless A&M wins it. If A&M wins it, they're going to be the 3 seed. Georgia's going to be the 4 seed. But if A&M in this scenario, Alabama winning, that's going to push Ole Miss up to the 4 spot, I think.
Even though Georgia has a win over them.
Mm-hmm. A close win. A close loss. Yeah.
Close loss.
But again, we're leaving out Texas Tech, who they've given show a lot of respect to in this bracket. So.
Right.
Where are they ranked right now?
Left? All they have is the Egg Bowl.
It seems weird, but
Yeah.
put them here. It depends on how hard they punish Indiana, right?
Sure.
So
I think they still get a home game, a home seed,
yeah.
regardless. But they've been showing love to the Big Ten this year for a lot.
Yeah. What do we think thus far?
Looks
I mean,
good.
I would swap these two. If A&M wins the SEC championship, then I would put them at 3, right?
So
Or maybe even 2.
Thank you. I'd still put them at 1.
Honestly, probably 1, actually.
Yep.
If they won it,
Yeah, if they win the SEC, they definitely have the best
yeah.
argument to be the number 1.
Tech
Thank
still
you.
has BYU left, like a championship.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah, they
Texas
have to
Tech,
play them
BYU.
again, but they already
They
beat
could
them
whoop them
once.
again.
Yeah. I don't see anything but a repeat happening with that. So loser, I think that would put Alabama out if they lost, but if they won, fuck, what do you do with them?
You
You
put them
can't
at
slide Ole Miss back.
you put them at a 9. You put them at a 10. You put them at an away slot on the bottom tier.
If they win the SEC championship, with 2
You put them
losses?
at a home slot on the bottom rung.
Which
if
is
they win
for
the
me, it's on the
SEC.
top.
Right.
Yeah, if
So
Alabama
it would be
wins, they've earned their way in,
They'd either
And
be
they got-
7 or 8, right?
and they got money. They
Yeah.
got They got eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
And they're media darlings. So
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
definitely put them at
that would-
the 7, the 6, the 8, or the 5 is where they would go. They would get the home game if they win the SEC.
Yeah. Okay.
hmm
So then we would just go down the rank from there. You think? Oregon. And
Well,
Oklahoma.
we got Oklahoma to think about too. I don't know who they have left.
Who did they play for rivalry weekend? Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State,
Yeah.
Red River, or the Bedlam. Do they call that Bedlam?
Yeah, I
Where's
think
that?
they do. Yeah, because
Black
Red
and
River
orange.
is the Red River Shootout is
That's
Texas,
Texas.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I don't see Miami getting in over Georgia Tech. I think that's incorrect.
I agree. I think because Texas
Well-
Tech was beat up on BYU, Utah would get in over them. Because Utah wouldn't have to play that game.
well, what's
I mean-
Georgia Tech's overall record? That's what I was thinking.
They would be 11-1 if they win the championship. They'll be 12-1.
Okay, so I thought they had 2 regular season losses.
Well, they're about to. If they win out, they got to play Georgia though.
They
Yeah,
still-
if they,
Yeah,
If
we're
they
not
win out-
counting that one yet.
if they win out, well, no, because they'll have a loss to Georgia. We're not losing to Tech. So-
Ooh.
Well, I think Georgia and A&M are going to be the 2 that will fight it out for the SEC.
Oh
Wow.
no! Please no.
Well, the only way that'll happen to me is
A&M and Alabama both have
loses
to lose,
Auburn.
right?
No,
A&M would have
just
to.
Alabama has
I'm
to.
not that
A&M's
confident
locked
about
in.
Alabama. I think Georgia and Texas A&M are the top 2 in the SEC.
Well, I would agree with you there, but I don't think that's who's going to play. Just
Bama
because
would have to lose
Alabama
to
has the
Auburn.
head-to-head
Yeah.
with us.
As long as Bama beats Auburn, it'll be Bama and A&M.
Yeah. Bama's just got one SEC loss.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even
No,
if they
2 because
lost
they lost to
2,
Oklahoma. No, yeah,
Uh,
one
SEC loss, yeah.
one SEC loss. Yeah.
But so does
Yeah.
Georgia. They only have 1 loss.
Correct.
Right, but
But it's to
Bama's got the
Alabama.
head. Yeah,
But
Bama's got the
head-to-head.
head-to-head.
hmm tiebreaker.
That's the tiebreaker. because we're currently tied for second, but Alabama's got the tiebreaker. So
That's right.
They're going.
Yeah.
unless they lose to Auburn, then there's no need for the tiebreaker. So
Yeah.
Tulane currently is the group team that's going to sneak their way in, which just seems like a waste of time, dude. Like
It's a waste of a slot.
it's a waste of a slot.
That's
I
why
mean, you're
the
getting-
5 seed is the most advantageous seed in this bracket
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
get a cupcake to get hot in the playoffs.
Yep.
You get to
And
play
then
your
arguably
backups in the second half.
You get the least scary of the four,
Mm-hmm.
right? Arguably, I mean, they're
Who,
likely
who
not.
else is in play in that 12 slot? Is like
Is it Central Florida?
is it South Florida?
It might be South. It's
Uh,
one of the Florida teams.
You know
Memphis
what?
backed
you know who
out,
I
I
think
think.
could be? I think it could be Navy actually could sneak in there.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Let me see.
I didn't know they were that good this year.
Standings.
Good old Service Academy.
Yeah, see, they're 6-1
Ah,
in
Didn't know that.
conference overall. Yeah, see, there's
ah. Oh yeah, there's South
In
Florida.
conference.
They've lost.
oh, they're two
Overall-
losses, but that doesn't matter. See, there's
Ah. Oh yeah, there's South
In
Florida.
conference.
They've lost.
oh, they're two
Overall-
losses, but that doesn't matter. See, there's
Ah. Oh yeah,
oh, they're two
Overall-
losses, but that doesn't matter. See, there's Brad. Your shit's
Ah.
echoing. Brad's thing is messing up his soundboard. Let's see here. Anyone else? Oh yeah, James Madison as well.
yeah. I forgot about them.
Yep, you
They're
gotta
the other.
consider them.
Good.
They are the other one, but they're currently not ranked. I mean, they have Coastal. Oh, they got a decent game coming up. Well, at least power 4 opponent.
Mhm.
Well, sort of. I guess they're in the pack 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Too.
I don't
Two
know.
pack. They're in a 2-pack.
Yeah. So I think it's what did I just say? JMU, Navy, and
Tulane.
seems to be
Hey, regardless, that's a throwaway game
right.
in my mind.
Yep.
Navy, who do they
Over
have
with in the
left?
first quarter.
They've got Memphis and Army left. Tulane
Memphis-
has they have
Nobody.
Charlotte and Temple left. I would think Navy's remaining resume could boost them.
And now Navy has that extra game, do they not?
Oh,
Or
you know what?
Don't they play like that after everybody's over with? Does
Game.
the Army Navy game? Do we wait on that for?
Yeah, right. I don't know.
It may not matter.
I think Army.
Actually, I don't think it mattered last year. I think it was already set in stone before they played that game.
Right.
We
I
can't wait
still-
on them.
I'm still questioning the 11 seed here. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the year no ACC gets in. I don't really see how. I mean, perhaps Utah. The thing is they currently have Utah ranked 12. So they're over Miami. I don't think Miami deserves it. Like, I don't know. What do y'all think?
I wouldn't discount Miami.
They need help.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need help. Because, I mean, what was it? That one ESPN announcer, when I watched them play NC State, he said it best. They have to win big against Virginia Tech and Pittsburgh and get help. And they should get in as number 11 or maybe number 12.
Yeah.
Those aren't pushover teams to play.
No.
Yeah.
And the kicker is Miami don't have any more
Those
home
aren't-
games. They have
those
to
aren't
go to
pushover.
Virginia Tech and to Pittsburgh. And the
Wow.
kicker is Miami don't have any more
Those
home
aren't-
games. They have
those
to
aren't
go
pushover.
to
This thing's doing it again. Brad, I don't know if you have the stream up or not, but it's like echoing on us.
of issues right now.
Yeah.
Dadgum Windows 11. I tell you what.
Yeah. Fuck.
Where's USC?
Oh,
USC's Big Ten, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're sitting there. They're behind Vandy, so I don't
Okay.
think you could put USC in without a strong argument for Vandy.
Well, who are the teams in this bottom 10 that can vault up to the top 12? Or the bottom 13, rather?
They'd need chaos, and I think the biggest one would be Tennessee.
No, Tennessee needs
Everybody
Tennessee needs an utter failure of reality.
they need a Doug Flutie.
Actually,
They need it.
Michigan
They need
might-
Vanderbilt.
perhaps Michigan.
Michigan, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Perhaps Michigan. Then again, there's not much wiggle room in the Big Ten because there's only a few games left. They could beat Ohio State. That helps their case, but they're not going to the championship game, which in their case, they would need that to really help them bolster their resume to get in. I think even with a win over Ohio State, they're sitting home on the couch.
Look, Utah loses to Texas Tech again. They're done.
Yeah.
I would say they're done.
Utah.
Yeah. So that's
You mean
going to open the door
BYU?
for. I'm sorry, BYU, not Utah.
Yeah, I agree with you there. That's what
So
I've got them.
That
I got
opens the
them
door
on
for
the-
that Miami/Vandy/ Georgia Tech.
Yeah, it really.
I think
Georgia
we're counting
Tech
out
would have to
Virginia.
beat Georgia, and do their conference championship, and then they're in. Right. But I
mean,
don't
what if
see
Virginia wins?
they could win their conference championship and still not get it. If I had to guess what they're going to do, they're going to put Miami in.
Yeah.
But they do have them
Yeah, you
ranked
might be
behind Utah
Margaret.
right now. That's what's throwing me off is they do have them ranked behind Utah. So these are interchangeable to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty solid bracket.
Yeah.
I still think we're not showing enough respect to Virginia because Virginia will inevitably beat Virginia Tech. They have one loss, correct?
Yep. Yeah, they have one loss and one conference loss.
Yeah. And if they win out and win the ACC, they will be in the bottom half of the top 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
This
issue is where they put them.
So I think with the
Put
Georgia
them all the
Tech,
way down at 19.
Georgia Tech loss to Georgia puts them further down, probably to the 18.
Yeah.
And then if Virginia wins the conference, they're not going to put in a 2-loss, 3-loss, however many losses they have at this point, in over a 1-loss conference.
I think they will.
That's
They're
insane.
they're
Well-
posturing like they're going to do it. They got Miami sitting here at 13 for some reason. That's way too high.
Well, like Alabama, Miami has a little bit of media attention to it, so
Sure,
that could be
sure.
a factor.
Yeah.
The Ganda.
Really, Vandy should be sitting at 12, I think. Who is Utah? I mean, neither one of these have quality wins, right? Really, anyone on down doesn't have quality wins. So I think that's the major issue.
Yeah.
Didn't Vanderbilt beat Missouri? Or was it the
Yeah,
other way
but
around?
that's looking
beat-
less.
They did beat Missouri in a very close game.
Yeah.
They held their own with Alabama. It was a pretty close game,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still.
What if Vanderbilt, goes into Neyland and beats Tennessee? Does that boost them up? Because that's a better win than Miami would have this year.
Yep.
I could see that happening. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to do it, but I could see if Vanderbilt wins, they move up 2 to 3 spots.
Of course, you couldn't move the cheese and say Tennessee's just not that good. They're supposed to win.
Well, they don't need you to be saying that.
Not many people alive have said that and it's been valid.
Yeah.
Not in 80 years. So
I just want to say that Notre Dame is a wasted spot too. That upsets me so much that
they have no
they're
business.
cowards and they won't join a conference.
Exactly.
Yeah. And let's see what in basketball, aren't they part of the ACC?
That is correct, Jerry.
Yeah.
And see, they should make them join them in football as well.
And many other sports actually, they participate in the ACC.
I thought they might have been in the Big Ten, but yeah,
they should be in the Big Ten. What are we talking about here?
Yeah,
I mean,
Indiana school, they should be in the Big Ten.
They're like, we'll join your conference. It's not football. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, props to them for playing 2 real games this season, but
they also lost both of those games. So why the fuck are they ranked as high as they are? Where's it at? Why are they sitting there at 9? That's crazy. They lost.
It ties in with the media love.
Yep, it's
honestly,
a media.
They should be behind Alabama. Alabama has way better wins.
And Alabama has rebounded even better.
Yeah, I agree.
Alabama barely lost their Oklahoma game.
Yeah, that was a home loss, though.
Yeah,
compared to 2 early season losses.
And it was a pretty terrible performance too.
They punished Georgia for losing a close game at home.
Yeah.
Absolutely punished.
Yeah, didn't we drop to like 12 or some shit? Like it
was bad, yeah.
I mean, that was the AP, of course, but like they're not the same people. But yeah, Notre Dame has no business being higher than I don't think they have any right being higher than Vandy. I think you can do like a 3-way tie between these 3.
Let's see if I can pull up the
no quality wins. Vandy is arguably the only one with the quality win. With Missouri, if you consider that quality, I don't know, not really, but
I mean, Notre Dame beat USC. That's a fair, but maybe not high quality.
And wait a second, didn't Georgia Tech beat Miami, or have they not played?
No, they haven't played.
They don't play this year. I don't think
no,
they play.
The only chance if Miami could win out and stay out, if they would have stayed undefeated, they could have played Georgia Tech in the ACC title game. That would have been about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why a couple of weeks ago I said that was the one team that scared me was Georgia Tech, because at that time they were playing like a team on fire.
Yeah, they beat Miami last year, I believe.
Yeah, well, they've had Miami's number the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Bunch of engineers. Engineers versus cocaine.
So the only
Who's going to win? The nerds.
I
I don't
think
know
the
what you're
only
talking about.
Nerds versus narcs. How about that? Instead of convicts versus Catholic. What was it? Convicts versus Catholics or whatever that.
Catholics versus convicts.
Yeah. Now we got narcs versus nerds.
Oh man.
It's tough, but you guys, you know what? This parity that we're in. There's a lot of solid teams here, but there's a lot of parity that we didn't see 3-4 years ago.
I agree with you, but it's still going to be the same 4 teams that it always is.
Yep.
In the end.
Yeah, let's
Very likely.
play
It's
this
still
out.
very likely, yeah.
Let's play this out right quick.
It's not going to be a breeze, though.
Sure.
Indiana,
sure.
correct?
Yep.
If they lose,
Okay.
Oh,
Ole Miss,
yeah.
Miami. Ooh.
oh crap!
Ooh.
That's going to be a good one.
Anybody got a coin?
I can't give a biased answer, so
I need a quarter. I have
There
no
won't be any
idea.
defense in that game.
No,
I
it'll
gotta-
be.
I think
I
I
take
trust.
over on that game for sure.
Over under would be 60 something.
Yeah, 63,
Yeah,
62 and a half.
yeah,
because the key factor would be which Carson Beck shows up.
yeah.
When they can actually
Well, wait a
see
minute. Ole Miss. If Ole Miss wears red, they're
Oh,
in
fuck. You're right.
because
Yeah.
Carson Beck loves to throw the red jersey, red and white.
That could be Ole Miss's best player.
Yeah, he
Giving
sees
him
red and white.
the Bo Nix treatment, huh?
Yeah,
I say that. You know what I want? I want Miami to win.
yeah. Screw Lane. Lane can go take his Florida job early.
It's because I want this.
Ooh, that'd be
I want
that'd be
that.
cool.
Yeah. gets to
Storyboard just
face his
writes
former
itself.
team.
Wouldn't
Everybody in
that be that?
agreement
Would, now
with
that would
that?
be a great meet. That would be great.
That's why I say I was saying that at the beginning of the year. If I was a
Good
script
narrative.
writer,
Yeah,
it would
exactly.
Be, yep.
They
Okay,
want
Notre
that.
Dame, Alabama, another coin flip game.
You know what? Man. Gosh, in
I'm trying to
Alabama.
decide through wishful thinking or what would actually happen.
How's Notre Dame's
'Cause I-
quarterback?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I haven't watched a single game they played. So,
Me neither.
What do you think, Margaret? Notre Dame, Alabama?
Yeah,
Who do you think wins that one?
Alabama.
It's probably the most logical.
Oh yeah, that's a cakewalk for Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama. Because I hate Notre
just
Dame
hate
so much.
Yeah, get them cowards out of there.
All right. Okay, another, I have no idea. Oklahoma and Oregon. Oklahoma's defense is quite decent, though.
They're
Forcing
very
turnovers and shit.
good.
I'm leaning
good.
Oklahoma.
That might be one of the better playoff matchups on the first round.
I mean, Ole Miss, Miami, Oregon, Oklahoma. I think those would both be fantastic games. Honestly, Notre Dame, Alabama would probably be a good one too.
Give me Oklahoma in that one.
Yeah, I'm leaning Oklahoma as well.
Oklahoma.
I think the defense stands up on that.
Yeah.
And if it's anything like last year, home team will win. The home team first round playoff game.
Well, the home team for this one would be Oregon.
Oh. Oh yeah, you got it on top. My bad.
Yep. And Ole Miss would be the home team for that. Are we in agreement for Miami Ole Miss? That's more
think-
hopeful thinking.
I think Ole Miss would eke that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's no Miami has a very, very not good defense. And Ole Miss scores lots and lots of points where
Well, yeah.
Miami scores 35 points
Ole
at
Miss's
most.
defense
Miami's
is
defense
not
can
that
be hit
good.
and miss. It just depends, like I said, on which team shows up.
Yeah,
But it would have to
It could
show
be.
up against Ole Miss's offense, which is a tall
last
task.
team with the ball wins.
I think you could give Ole
Okay,
Miss
well,
45
I guess
points.
we won't get that. I guess we won't get that matchup.
I think I would prefer that.
Well, maybe
matchup.
on PlayStation.
Right. Me too.
So rematch.
All right. Let's A&M in Indiana.
A&M.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep. I think
Oh
A&M
boy.
walks Indiana.
I think so too.
Margaret's one of my best friends, but I got to go for Indiana.
I'm gonna say Indiana as well.
Oh, screw all of you. It's
All right. I'm A&M. Okay, we're three
Okay.
3-2 here.
There you go.
3-2. So A&M advances. It would be a decent
it's
game.
going to be a good game, though. It will.
It really depends on if Indiana's fraudulent or not, because we have no way of knowing. So
Right, even as well as they've done.
yeah, Georgia
Uh,
and Ole Miss. I think history repeats itself.
Georgia.
yeah, more disciplined team.
Defense is coming around, playing hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, Alabama, Texas Tech.
See, this is interesting. I think
Yeah,
Alabama could fall there because they won't respect Texas Tech.
Yeah.
They'll be looking ahead to.
Yep, be looking ahead.
Texas Tech is so motivated.
Yeah. Texas Tech for me.
Wow, my vote's Alabama.
Texas Tech.
Mm.
You know I'm going to pick Texas Tech, but they are extremely motivated this year. I'm surprised they did what they did.
Let's see. Let me look up some stats on Texas Tech real quick. Not to be a box score analyst.
I think that's the majority rules there. Interesting. I could see that one being a snooze fest. Just Alabama dog walking them. But I don't know Texas Tech's identity though, right? So I'm kind of
So
speaking out of my ass there.
Their average margin of victory is 29 points.
Against whom?
The Big 12. So you got Kansas in there, you got Houston, Oregon State. I know these aren't,
Right.
They beat Utah by 24. They beat BYU by what is that, 22? They beat UCF by 40. They beat Kansas State by 24. Their only loss came to Arizona State, and that was a 4-point loss, 4-point road loss. They beat Houston by 25 points. They beat, they're
Good offense and
good offense, good defense.
good defense,
Mhm.
well rounded.
Yeah, balanced.
How's their kicker?
Yeah.
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 Didn't Alabama miss an easy field goal the other night?
Yeah.
A couple.
Yeah. Like
Well, one
point
was
blank.
blocked. One was blocked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not impressed with their opponents, but perhaps their tenacity shines through.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we should sleep on them, Jim. I don't think anybody should sleep on them.
I'm not going to sleep with them.
I said
Okay.
on them, not
Me
with them, on them.
Gotcha. All right, Oklahoma, Ohio State.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I think
Ohio
Ohio State rolls.
Pains me to say it.
They'll figure out how to shut down that Mateer. They can spy Mateer all day and shut him out.
They've had a couple of key injuries in the past couple of weeks, though. They've lost some of their wide receiver core. Their starting quarterback is questionable. And I think they lost one or two of their offensive linemen. So that actually might not be as much of a blowout as we think it is.
Yeah, I'm leaning Oklahoma right now.
Oklahoma?
Yeah. the way that defense plays, and
I don't know. I think you shut Mateer down, you've shut Oklahoma's offense down.
You
He
absolutely
can't throw. He cannot throw over 150 yards. If you spotted him 50.
Well, if I have to pick, I'm picking Ohio.
He can run for about 220 though.
Yeah, exactly. And I think State's got the linebackers to
I think
Yeah, I
it
do
could be a
too.
shut him down.
pretty competitive game.
They box
though.
him in. They'd
Sure.
be afraid of anybody on that team.
All right, and then it comes down to this, which is counter to what you had said, Brad. This is different.
It's well rounded, yeah, well represented.
It is different.
SEC leads the way.
Yeah.
Do you think Georgia's going to
True.
beat Texas Tech, though? I hate to say that, but I think they
Well,
will.
I, as a Georgia fan, I want them to win that game if it happens. But can
Wouldn't it be
Georgia
awesome if
maintain?
Texas-
Can Georgia maintain the steam that they're building up? Can they maintain the momentum?
I think so. This
Key
this
factor.
team has restored my faith. I no longer question who this team is. I think, and not only that, but the coaching staff too, and Kirby's decisions. Like, I think we're locked in at the right moment, and I don't see Texas Tech being remotely a problem.
No, I don't either. I hate to say that, but
Okay, Margaret's vote is for Texas A&M.
of course,
This might
that
be
would be such an awesome
this
thing.
might be the best game minus the next one in this entire bracket.
Yep.
'Cause I have no idea.
I could see it going both ways. I think I trust Texas A&M more than I trust Ohio State.
Yeah. And I'm being honest. It's going to be A&M.
Hmm.
I'm with you, Matt. What do you think?
Again, it comes down to that quarterback. Can they,
Reed?
box him in? He's going to have to win it with his arm.
I don't think he's going to have a prop. I don't think he's had issues doing it with his arm though.
And A&M has a really good defense this year too. I mean, they didn't let
You didn't look great against South Carolina in the first half.
right, but then they came back though.
Yeah.
Both offense and
Yep.
defense, but they didn't they didn't let them get anywhere that second half.
True.
The
Who
defense.
might come down to the referees in this game. Might say that for any game, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right.
These days.
I'm picturing overtime in this one.
So Ohio State against ranked teams that were ranked at the time is averaging 27 points. What is A&M holding ranked teams to defensively? Let's see.
They haven't played many.
Yeah.
No.
Their schedule's kind of they played all of the lower teams in the SEC, really.
Let's see.
Yeah,
A&M is holding ranked teams. There's one outlier, and that was the Notre Dame game.
Yeah, that was a close game, wasn't it?
They got Missouri on there. That's really their only ranked win.
Yep.
Missouri
That's their
and
best
Notre
win.
Dame.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Yeah, all their other games were like
Cupcakes.
the lowest of the-
Bottom half.
Yeah, bottom feeders.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's not looking good for A&M.
No.
You could say the same about Ohio State. They don't have any ranked wins.
I mean, Texas, they're still ranked. They were ranked number one.
Not anymore.
Let's see. Ohio State played Notre Dame. They played Illinois, who was ranked at the time. I know how we all feel about that. Yeah, that's it. They played Texas and Illinois. That's their only 2 ranked wins.
So Jimmy's
ranked
and
opponents.
Joe's went out. 5 stars went out over A&M.
I think if A&M beats Texas, we're right where we need to be. They'll beat Ohio.
That's a long ways away. That's 5 weeks, 6 weeks away. A lot could happen.
And you would have had to have beat Alabama too. I mean, if you've gotten to this point with a win over Alabama or loss, even I don't know.
But in that matchup, I think I still lean A&M. They do play a physical brand of football, where Ohio State does have a seemingly soft persona.
This will be an interesting after the national championship podcast with Margaret. If
I will be going to the mailbox and sending some stuff.
Jeez.
So much fun. Yeah. I'm not even going till the game's over. Okay. I'm not gonna do that.
Don't want to put the horses before the cart. Huh?
Exactly.
And I think that'll be a good game, honestly.
Yeah.
But if Georgia maintains the momentum and the steam they've built up, I don't think it's going to be necessarily a close game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be a fun game to watch, though.
Yes.
Right.
But I do think Georgia will probably win by at least 14 points.
I agree with you.
And mentally, I also think about these guys in their mental state. And the way A&M is with the coach getting his 6-year contract and God, I just went blank. What is the A&M's quarterback?
Marcel Reed.
Yes, thank you. Isn't he a candidate for the Heisman?
He was in the discussion.
Let's see.
I don't know.
That's actually let's see. Let me start looking that up.
The odds on Heisman right now.
Yeah.
Who is it to lose right now?
I think it's the Indiana quarterbacks to lose right now.
Yeah, Mendoza.
The Mendoza line.
I think that's all going to change this week, though. I think you see Marcel Reed. I think you start seeing Gunnar Stockton in it. But I still think
Marcel Reed has 2 more games to really bolster his resume. I mean, that Arkansas game isn't exactly a gimme, and he could show out really well in that. And then against Arch Manning, I mean, y'all could really put some good stuff on tape. Now,
well, next week they're playing Sanford.
Oh, true.
This week,
who's playing Arkansas?
They've actually got Diego Pavia. So the top 5 Heisman odds are Gunnar Stockton, Diego Pavia, Marcel Reed, Julian Sayin, and then Fernando Mendoza. But Fernando Mendoza is a clear leader.
I'm confused. Who's playing Arkansas? Oh,
Arkansas.
It's Texas is playing Arkansas, I think. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I think A&M's got a cupcake this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got Stanford and Son.
I didn't know this till SEC Shorts revealed it, but Jimbo Fisher was Stanford's quarterback at one time.
Yeah. So
that's fun.
That's
I mean, should we even talk about A&M losing that game?
No.
The repercussions.
Yeah, well, that'd be terrible.
Oh, wouldn't it?
I mean, we've seen Notre Dame.
Y'all hear me crying all the way from Texas. Okay?
I mean, we've seen Notre Dame lose to Northern Illinois and still make the playoffs. So,
sure.
And then go on to beat Georgia as well. But we don't have to talk about that. I mean, this is your national champion, right?
No,
If this bracket.
No.
Oh
yeah, by 14. By 14.
Yeah, I'm biased, but I agree it'll be at least by no less than 14 points.
Hey, you talk about hungry. Man,
Mhm.
that would be. It
I
might
mean,
be an interesting half, but that
and
second half is going to
and
be.
I'll talk about some of the things that really aren't involved in the football game specifically, but let's just talk about the travel and the time zone adjustments for Texas A&M. That's a 2-hour or 1 hour. No, it is 2 hours.
Where's it played?
Miami. So
Hmm.
Texas will have to travel to Miami, not to include where the playoff games are. I don't even know where the playoff games are.
So
But they
there's
do
an hour's difference. Your
right.
Central Time.
Okay, so it is just 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got it'll be winter, so it won't matter about the weather. But that
I don't
travel
see
portion
that
is
being a
huge.
factor, Brad.
What the travel?
Nah.
Tell me the travel wasn't a factor in 2017, going all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast for the Bulldogs. Even though they still won, it was still a factor.
Maybe.
I mean, the same thing can be said for like the teams that joined the Big Ten from the West Coast. Like they do terrible when they travel east, and
Yeah.
it's specifically because of the travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, get you ready for the NFL, I guess.
Sure.
You better get used to that. Huh. Interesting. I think there's, of course, ways for this to be, very different, including like our starting lines. Like I have no idea where they would put Georgia if Indiana wins against Ohio State, if Tennessee Tech or Texas Tech loses to BYU. Then I think BYU would get in over Miami.
There's so many ifs left.
Yeah, it really is.
If,
But I'll use the $5 word right now. I believe we've pontificated on this enough. And perhaps that'll do it for this evening. And we will check back next week after our cupcake games and see what's changed. Does anybody on this schedule have a meaningful game next week?
I want to say that Texas Tech.
Define meaningful, because
you
we
just
could be a
told me that
dumpster.
Texas is playing
fire.
Alabama this week. Next week.
Who? What now?
Is Texas playing Alabama?
No.
I mean Arkansas.
They're playing Arkansas. Yep.
All right, so Missouri's playing Oklahoma.
Texas Tech up a spot and one spot away from getting a bye. Although if Ben and Lubbock, they would just prefer to stay right there.
I can hear your
Yeah. I don't understand why it's doing that. Oregon plays USC. I'll be quick.
USC. Okay, that's a potential letdown. That would free some stuff up too. Oh boy, that would open the door for Vandy and Miami. Oh man,
that was the only game of relevance on the top 25.
Okay, Texas Tech is playing one of the Kansases, aren't they? Kansas State, I think.
I don't know how to stop the volume, so I exited out. I didn't see.
I can look. Texas Tech. Where you at? Nope. You're going too far, damn it.
They're in the Big 12, aren't they?
Go over to scores. Could have done it that way.
Wait. No, yeah, they only got West Virginia left. And
So
I don't even know if that's...
They're on a bye this week then.
Yeah, they are. Interesting. Okay, so they ain't doing nothing. What else we got?
I think Vandy's on a bye.
Ole Miss is on a bye.
Weird to have a bye next to last weekend.
Right. I mean, the rest of us
getting ready for those big rivalries.
Pretty much do as well.
Yeah.
Notre Dame. Who do they got? Let's see. Yeah.
Who's Georgia playing?
Helen Keller School of the Deaf and Blind.
Shh. Charlotte is who we're playing. Notre Dame has to play Syracuse, so who knows? Who knows?
Come on, Big Orange.
Yep.
Get
They
them-
spoiled somebody this year, didn't they? Syracuse?
Miami.
That's right.
They almost beat Clemson, did they not? Or did they?
I think they beat Clemson as
I
well.
think they did.
Yeah,
but
they beat them.
I wouldn't consider that a spoil, though. Clemson's the dumpster fire right now. Okay, so there's 2 games to be watching. So Oregon, USC, Notre Dame, Syracuse. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we could still have a little bit of chaos this week too, and it could change some things around. I'd like to check BYU right quick. Who do they got? They got Cincinnati and UCF left. And the Utes. Okay, the Utah has Kansas State and Kansas left. I don't think those are really helpful, but they could hurt them for sure.
Sure.
Who's Ohio and Indiana playing this week?
Ooh. Ohio. Ohio is playing Rutgers. Ooh, what a challenge. And Indiana has a bye week.
Oh.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we shall see what shakes out. Let's go ahead and wrap there. Everybody, I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Matt. Brad, as always. Everybody watching, if you made it this far, be sure you hit that like on the way out, and make sure you're subscribed. Sometimes YouTube undoes it. But yeah. With that, everybody have a great night, and we will see you on Saturday night to talk about potential upsets. So, we shall see.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Good night.
Thanks.
Yep.
See you, Matt. See you, Margaret.